MajorSlackAttack.
Boya, the name is Slack. Thanks for coming back. Let's walk through some more Skyrim Pure Nord build, playing on legendary difficulty and only developing and using the following 6 Nord skills: one-handed, two-handed, block, smithing, light armor, and speech. And yeah, let's get right to it. We last left off. I should have done this earlier. It doesn't really make much difference, but I want to spend 1 perk point in Elven smithing in preparation of getting advanced armors. And 1 perk point we're gonna save for now. Alright, so next my notes say improve the dwarven mace to exquisite. Can we do that? Yes, indeed we can. I wonder if I can go any bit higher with my I do have my ring of minor smithing on. Yeah, and I don't want to spend a potion on just one item, so I'm gonna save this potion. Okay, so nope. You. Done and done. I could actually improve this too. That's not really on them. Do I need a steel ingot for later? Wonder how much the value of... Jeez, it's like... This is ridiculous. It's not even worth spending the steel ingot. Selling the steel ingot itself will, you know, that's not worth it. Okay, so got ourselves a new exquisite dwarven mace. Next, let's get part 3 of the Book of Love quest. For those who don't know, the Book of Love quest, which we've been working on, we first helped Fastrid in Iverstead, then we helped Calcimo in Markarth. And once we complete this by helping the final 2 lost dead lovers, I'm in the wrong place, we will earn the Agent of Mara, I believe it's called, which will give us a much needed 15% magic resistance. We desperately need that.
Blessings of Mara upon you.
Alright,
What is
Dinya,
it you seek, my child?
we help the forlorn lovers of Markarth. Who's next?
The goddess you have seen. There is one final ask. Take this symbol of Mara.
Okay.
She will guide you to the wandering souls of 2 whose love was so great that their entwinement
Binds them to this world. Done and done. Okay, so we'll table that for a later date, but we're definitely going to do that. Okay, quiet, Julie. We're doing our walkthrough here. Let me focus. Talk to Dinya. Did that. Wait until 7 p.m. Oh yeah. Okay, we're gonna rat out Romlin because we want to get a ton of Black-Briar meat. But in order to carry this Black-Briar meat, we're going to need... I'm way down. Okay, I got a lot of junk on board. I still have all these barter bonuses in effect. Let's offload to Power Bitch. Grog Cup.
You can stare all day or buy some armor. See for yourself.
Okay, you can have this and you can have this. All this Imperial gear, which a true Nord would not be caught dead wearing. Can't have that. Save that healing potion. Shovel.
Come when you're ready
Alright,
to spend more.
let me just make a quick visit to the headquarters. This little caper that, well, not caper, little quest that we're gonna do to become friends with the Black-Briar meadery to get about 150 bottles of Black-Briar meat. This is for a little speed running adventure that we're going on to get a very important perk. What am I here for? I'm here to dump off some smithing materials that I don't need. 87. That is acceptable. All right. Back to Riften. We want to enter the Bee and Barb around 7 p.m. So that means waiting 8 hours. Don't need the well-rested bonus or anything like that. Just at this time. There you go. Everyone's going to wet their whistle, including this gentleman right here in Darren.
What do you want?
All right.
This is about the meadery. We can talk later.
Okay, just go in there and calm the fuck down. Jeez. You Riftenites are so testy. You should meet up with Grolka. Probably get along great.
You look like
Okay.
you need a drink. What do you say to some cheap mead?
This is the individual we want to talk to right here, Romlin. He's often sitting right here.
Nerve coming back here after what you did to Kirava.
It was just business, Talon J. Come on. Yeah, get over it. Okay, this is exactly what you want, this situation right here.
Down for cheap.
Ask
Need
Romlin
something?
about his cheap meat. So you're selling cheap meat.
No, friend. You've got it all wrong. I'm not selling cheap mead. I'm selling good mead for cheap. Black-Briar mead. I sell cases of it for half of what the inns and taverns pay through the meadery. All I need is someone to deliver it for me. If anyone saw me leave Riften, they get suspicious.
Alright, what kind of delivery?
I need someone to take this small keg of Black-Briar mead to Wilhelm at the Vilmer Inn in Iverstead. Drop it off, and he'll trade you something for the delivery. Keep it as payment for the legwork. Oh, and if you bump into Darren from the meadery, keep your mouth shut. He'd rat us out in a second.
And Darren, you mean the guy sitting right next to you? Okay, so if you do what he says, you'll get rewarded with some jewelry. If you don't do what he says and you rat him out to Darren, you become friends with the Black-Briar meadery, at which point you can loot everything in the meadery, and that's what we're going to do. So first, let's agree to do it.
Good. Now get going.
And then we're just going to immediately
Remember,
rat him
keep
out.
this to yourself.
You sell stuff?
I
What are you
believe
selling?
Nothing but the best. Best of all, you don't have to pay the ridiculous prices Maven charges. So what do you say to that?
Oh, he's actually undercutting them too. Interesting. Okay.
yourself.
No thanks. Okay,
Check
listen.
it out. What do you-
And Darren,
What might you need?
did you know, okay, fun fact, did you know Romlin is skimming from the meadery?
Aye. I suspected as much, but I've never been able to catch that little sneak with proof.
Well, he gave me this keg to deliver.
That fetcher. I gave him the same keg just this morning and told him to store it in the cellars. Oh, he'll rot in prison for this one, I promise you. As soon as Maven finds out, it's all over for him. Here, take this as a bit of a reward for nabbing our little thief.
And he gives you some precious gems. But much more importantly, we have now raised our disposition with the Black-Briar meadery. So everything in there, most everything, not everything, but most everything, which was previously marked as steel, we can now take for free. This is very important because we can now collect a ton of Black-Briar mead. So let's just loot all these barrels for Black-Briar mead. And all the ones that are just sitting on the table here. And that salt pile. These ones up here. What's this? Potion of the Defender, eh? Interesting. Yoink. Okay, what do we got here? Oh yeah, alright. And what's your story? Oh, another. Draft of the Defender, okay, yoink. And take that, and the black, this sells for $100, yoink. And it's got some more down here. Alright, let's make the tour. Just in case. Because there's some reserve this. Let's take that. Hope we don't get caught. Alright, we're on our way. Alright, look at all these cheese wheels. Cheese wheels. Okay, you want to frequently do quick saves because if, you know, somebody's wandering around and they see you loot a barrel that has some Black-Briar reserve in it, you're gonna get busted. Huh. The guy keeps money under his bed. And this hilarious note from Maven. Whoa. I never read this one. Haha, okay. Take that. Okay, the big money is downstairs. We did these. Okay, we take all these people's dinner. And down we go. Tons of Black-Briar meat barrels down here. Loot them all. Go sling them back here, boss. Alright, how many have you come out with? Holy shit! Pardon my French. That's the best I've ever done. Alright. That's a success. Usually I come up with around 150. Unless I had some... oh, there's even more here. Unless I had some from before from another location. And we did all these. Alright, so we're good. Mission accomplished. Another note from Maven to be read immediately. This is funny. I don't think I've ever read this one either. Oh, this one's my favorite. Okay, so sounds like in Darwin, there's not everybody's favorite bosses. Everybody's favorite boss, rather. Okay, next we want to talk to From Deepest Fathoms at Riften Docks. You should only do this if you're past level 14, which indeed we are. Let's wait till next morning. Make sure you have at least one found healing potion on your person. We do. Let's go to the docks. Alright, we're looking for 2 female Argonians. One of them's wearing a scaled helmet. Named From Deepest Fathoms. There she is. And there's the other one. Let's talk to Vegeta first. What she went in. Okay.
You must take the Lexicon. Free me of my burden.
Alright, this is important. This is for the Unfathomable Depths quest. Lexicon, Burden, what are you talking about?
Memories. I cannot stand them. You must take them away. Return them to Amunchenzell. You must take the Lexicon from me. Please, take it now.
Okay, I'll take it.
You must bring it to Amunchenzell. In the west, return it to them. It must go back.
Okay, and this will start the Unfathomable Depths quest. Once we do this, we will earn the Ancient Knowledge quest, which will make all armor, except Dwarven armor, 15% better. And it will make all improving of Dwarven armor and weapons 15% better. Which is kind of buggy. It's kind of it's back aspers of what it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be all Dwarven armor and no other armor is 15% better, and smithing increases 15% faster, but it's buggy. But just because it's buggy doesn't mean that we shouldn't take advantage of it. You know, it's like, it's still good. It's still a good perk. It's just that it applies to the wrong things. Okay, so we're going to go for it anyways. That is fixed by the unofficial patch mod, in case you're wondering. But I don't have that installed. I don't like the unofficial patch mod. Next.
Oh, my aching head. Why do I do this to myself?
I don't know. Why do you do this to yourself? You think you might lose your job?
My job at the Riften fishery is in danger.
Oh.
The owner, Bolly, said that if I show up for work in this condition one more time, then I'm out. I don't mean to do this to myself, but I can't help it. I tried some skooma a year ago, and ever since then, I can't stop. If you could give me a healing potion, I could cleanse this poison from my body and get back to my life.
Yeah, I have to admit, you do look a little snake-eyed. But okay. Here you go. Here's the healing potion.
Your kindness will never be forgotten. Here, take this. It's all I can offer you for what you've given me.
And she gives us a silver garnet ring. It's usually it's random. Sometimes it's really good. Sometimes it's, you know, like that. All right, this will make us friends with the dock, and now we can loot all these fish barrels for free. And fish barrels always have salt pile. So let's loot all of them, because we need that salt pile for food. And might as well take some salmon. I'm gonna go crazy on that. I just want this salt pile mostly. And the big money is outdoors. All these barrels here outside, which were previously marked steel, can now be freely looted because we have raised our disposition with the docks by helping out Vegeta. So let's loot them all. Basically do a salt pile run. Getting lots of good food here. And here. Alright, what are we looking at? 54, that's what I'm talking about. Next, we could loot the fish barrels on the lower level of Riften. Even up here, there's fish barrels to be looted for salt pile. Let's check them all. There we go. And again.
What's she rummaging around for?
And I wonder if the thief caches have respawned. They have. Great. More assault pile. Haha, nice. And lots of assault pile down here. If you hit up the right barrels. Usually on that side. Here we go. And again. And again. One of these is a thief cache. Here we go. Alright, now what is our salt pile count like? 84, that's what I'm talking about. Make a lot of food with that. Okay. All our barter bonuses are still in effect. I forgot if you have... Do you have any money?
Buy something? Or just here for... See for yourself.
You have money. Let's go give the beggar a coin and offload some of this thief cash stuff. Here you go.
Divines bless you.
Have a Molson Brador on me.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Divines bless your
The
kind.
hardcore Canadian beer. 6%.
You gonna stare all day or buy some armor? See for yourself.
Not that I would ever... I mean, I haven't drunk Brador in years. Yeah, it's like, I don't drink anything Molson anymore. Nope, you can't have that. Couple of sanctified orcish daggers. Although it affects undead way too... The level is way too low to be useful, so we're going to sell both of those. Hand of the ring. Keeping all those. Have the stamina potions. Keeping all the food. It's so weird to be selling ingredients. It's nuts. Very good. Up to 5,000 already. Azadal's Descent. Can we sell this? Oh, we can. Okay. I don't want to keep all those.
Come back when you're ready to spend more gold. Goodness knows I could use it.
Very good. Next. We did Vegeta, did the lower dock salt pile run. In the spirit of collecting food, let's go finally visit the Jarl in Whiterun. Get the Bleak Falls barrel quest happening and loot the kitchen.
There's a nip in the air.
While we're at it.
Good for my crops. Never is.
Huh. I wonder. Okay, just to make sure we got enough room, because I maxed out my carry weight doing this in a practice run. Use the learner. Okay, so just going to stash all those Black-Briar meat temporarily here at the homestead. There. How much do those things weigh? Oh, they only weigh 0.2. Huh. I never noticed that before. Well, Black-Briar meat is really quality meat. How about that? There's a reason to buy Black-Briar. And put away that pickaxe. What are you doing there? Okay, there we go. And did I hotkey that dwarven mace? That's going to be important.
You tried mercenary work? It might suit you.
You walked among us, grey owls, not as God. What? They're reforming the Dawn Guard. Vampire hunters or something. In the old fort,
Okay.
What would you have me do then? Nothing?
Let's go talk to the Jarl.
What's the meaning of this interruption? Jarl Balgrup is not receiving visitors.
No, he'll want to receive me. I have news from Helgen.
Well, that explains why the guards let you in.
Who's this?
Come on then. The Jarl will want to speak to you personally.
Right?
So,
Jarl
you were
dude.
at Helgen.
We
You
were
saw
indeed.
this dragon with your own eyes?
We did indeed.
What I want to know is, what exactly happened at Helgen?
What I want to know is why all you Skyrimers talk so slow. Alright, yeah, the dragon's headed this way, and you better do something about it. Okay, now, while he's commiserating with, is it Irilith, let's talk to Farengar Seatonfire and ask him, are you the biggest pompous-ass jerk in Whiterun?
I believe I am, yes.
Oh,
technically
okay.
speaking, of course.
Technically,
The
yes.
city is also home to a priest, priestess, an alchemist, and I'm sure others who practice. Ah, that
Practice
reminds me.
pompous-ass jerking,
Speaking
okay?
of alchemists, I have some frost salts for Arcadia.
For Arcadia,
Would
okay.
you be so kind as to deliver the frost salts for me? I'm sure Arcadia will provide some form of recompense.
Okay, we're doing this just for the,
Good. You're clearly better suited than I am to carry out such a meal.
the salt pal and food that we can get from her. Because obviously all the ingredients will be useless.
You sought me out on your own initiative. You've done Whiterun a service, and I won't forget it. Here, take this as
Elven
a
armor.
token of my esteem.
Wow, far out.
There is another thing you could do for me.
Nice.
Suitable for someone of your particular talents, perhaps. Come, let's go find Farengar, my court wizard. He's been looking into
Actually, I already had scaled armor, so what am I getting excited about? But we still sell it for a pretty penny.
matter related to these dragons
And rumors of dragons. Okay, let's just wait an hour to hustle it up here, Jarl, and then you want us to get the dragon stone from Bleak Falls Barrow, right?
When I say straight to the point, I learned of a certain stone tablet said to be
housed in Bleak Falls Barrow with dragon stone. We can
Go
get that.
to Bleak Falls Barrow. Find this tablet, no doubt interred in the main chamber, and bring it to me. Simplicity itself.
Okay, it's done deal.
Priority.
Now we have raised our disposition with Dragon's Reach, and we can take everything in the kitchen. Normally, I'd be all about these ingredients here, but we're not alchemists this time. The only thing that's going to be useful to us is the garlic. But let's take all the food.
One of the new servants? Remember that I like my meat rare.
Okay, you little brat. We'll keep that in mind.
Absurd that you can't cook good sweet rolls in the skeever hole of a city.
Jeez. I don't think I've ever heard her complain before. She's like got upper class complaints. None of that lower class mindless whining. You just can't get good sweet rolls in the city. Indubitably. What's this world coming to? Okay, I'm good. With all that, we are now ready to go mead running. Oh, one final thing. Let's go talk to Arcadia.
The Jarl has finally agreed to send you back to Riverwood.
They can barely tolerate our presence on Earth.
What are you up to there, Brenwyn?
I ain't done nothing.
Okay.
Sure, whatever.
What then? Who the hell?
Time to chat with an old woman, hmm? Do your good deed.
Got something for just about everybody in here. Give a holler if
Okay.
you have any
Who did? Oh,
questions.
the old. Okay. Oliva.
You look rather pale. Could be
I have some
ataxia.
frost salts for you from Farengard.
Oh, but I suppose you expect some compensation. Here. These potions should suffice.
I forgot. She gives you potions. I should go give
Come back
Brenwyn
anytime
a
if you
gold
need a
coin so we can get like a little bit extra money for these.
Businesses? Your children? Your very lives?
That Heimsker's crazy. Him and his talk of Talos. We should just shut up.
Okay, Brenwyn, I'm gonna buy you. How about a Saint Ambroise double IPA?
Oh, thank you. Divines bless your kind heart.
Yeah, that's like
Bye now.
that's the kind of beer I drink. Here in Montreal, Quebec. That's what I consider like the best beer.
Let me know if you see anything you like.
Hardcore. Okay, so what do we got happening here? Fortify barter ×3 and fortify persuasion.
What do you need, my friend?
All these potions that she gave us
so you're
really
an
are not to
alchemist,
be
then.
at all useful. This, we're not going to be sneaking, so, and if we want to be invisible, we can always go to the that standing stone that makes you invisible, which will be a lot more effective. So let's just sell her that. This we don't need, and this we don't need.
Until next time.
We could also like sell her all these ingredients, even though we can't use them. Might as well, you know. Some of them are, you know.
Pardon me, but do I detect a case of the rattles? I've got something for that.
And she's got healing potions.
You'll find tonics, salves, poultices, and potions on my shelves. Browse to your heart's content. You look rather pale. Could be ataxia. It's quite a problem for home in Cyrodiil.
Okay, just out of curiosity, we now have 5,762 bucks. Let's sell her all the potions, see how much we actually make from this, see if it's worth it. Keep the garlic. Nope, 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 you can't have the salt pile. Well, we're leveling up, must be worth something. And oh, that's like a couple $100 right there. Plus, there you go. It is worth it.
If you need a remedy. I offer remedies for ailments both common and rare.
You get some
Do let me
valuable
know if I
healing
can be of
potions here,
service.
and another one here. Can we like sucker you into coming upstairs or
Maybe
something?
a
Draw
hardy
you out of
lord like you doesn't
position.
need a cure-all, huh? What about an
I forget how to get
invisibility
upstairs. Here, okay. Come chase me upstairs. Here she comes. And she comes up. All the way. Oh, you have a cooking pot here. Huh, I never knew that. How about that? Oh, she's not falling for it. She's got eyes all over the camp. Yoink. Yoink. Whoop! What?
If there's anything I can help you with,
Yoink.
you have but to ask.
Yoinking it up here, boss. Yoink. Don't you know that yoinking makes you go blind, Slack? Yeah, I heard that before. Yeah. I don't believe it, though. I'm going to call it here. We're going to get organized, and then we're going to go mead running in Avanzell. That's going to be a bit of a panic, but it's going to be well worth it. So let's go back to the Anissa's cabin. Get straightened out. Pick up the Black-Briar mead and empty out our inventory. Get all organized, and I'll see you right back here. We go meat running, right? So thanks a lot for watching, and if you thought this was remotely entertaining and or informative, you know what to do. Give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, stuff like that there, and see you next time for some more Pure Nord. Hey guys, real walkthroughs like these are an endangered species here on YouTube. For a complete lowdown on the YouTube video game walkthrough scene, check out my Patreon page, and please consider making a donation to yours truly, Major Slack, to help keep real walkthroughs alive on YouTube. You can donate as little as $1. That's $1. That's all. That's all it takes. All right. Thanks a lot. Really appreciate it.